Okay, we got to talk about it. The dive. I'm still glad the dive's back. It is improved the game greatly. It's been getting a little bit boring on the defensive side of things because defenders are so athletic now. Just pushing guys down the alley and just kind of forcing guys continually away from GLE. It's caused offensive players. It's harder to get shots off. And it's easy for a defender to just play that angle and push guys down that alley to where the guy just has to go behind the cage. Now, defenders have to respect that underneath a lot more than they ever had to because it's just that extra hair is all you need to be able to get that corner and then dive across the crease away from the goal. I don't like how the rule has been, kind of overly developed in the sense that you got this weird cone and you got to dive away and contact with the goalie results in a penalty and all of that. They'll figure it out, and they haven't been consistent in how they called that. That's why I'd almost just have been for them just bringing the dive back and not having any rules. I think that one of the answers may be they might have to put a real line in that little crease area protecting the goalie here. So if you make contact with the goalie in this area or you even touch the line, that's maybe some kind of cone just to protect the goalie's feet would be the idea. So if you end up in that area and you touch that line, then it's not an arbitrary call. The ref's not looking at it trying to say, hey, did this guy dive towards the goal mouth? Did he do this or that? Even if he dives, I think they should get rid of the dive towards the goal mouth part of the rule and put a real line in that just says, hey, here's the crease, but now here's a little cone. I'd go circular where you can't touch that line either. So now the official at least has an actual visual guide, and they wouldn't even have to worry about is he diving towards the crease or away. Just don't go in this area. That way the goalie's feet are protected, and as long as the goalie is in that section of the crease, he's protected. That's naturally going to cause players to dive away from the goal mouth because you can't go in the so-called second crease. So that's my pitch for how we can improve it after next season or maybe after 2 seasons of playing. I don't want them to get rid of it. It's been incredible. It's helped with the zone play a little bit. It's helped with just making it more exciting. Watching these dodges from X and from wings that have traditionally been a little bit more boring and resulted in nothing but question marks and rocker steps and hitch steps. So it adds another whole dimension to the game in terms of dodging to the cage from those areas specifically that hasn't been there for 10 years or more. So I think they just need to tweak it. Take my advice. Add a second line that protects the goalie's feet. As long as he's there, the player can't touch it, then it's nothing. You don't have to have was he diving away? Was he pushed? Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? You can't go in this area, you idiot. And if you do, no goal.